Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is it, the final part. And for this, I'm going to show you how I make GIF animations. But before I do that, here are some animations that I made. Here's my first GIF animation that I did back in early 2014, a little bit over 8 years ago. Here's the puzzle board that I use on my fan-made version of Wheel of Fortune. And here's the puzzle board used on my version of Super Wheel of Fortune. And here's an updated version of my regular puzzle board. As you can see, the spikes have changed. I have a new color scheme for the spikes. And this was actually done to celebrate my 14th year at DeviantArt back in 2020, as well as my 4,100th featured submission over there. Submissions over at DeviantArt are known as deviations. Now, not all of my illustrations are done completely digitally. Some of the stuff that I've done have used traditional methods. So I'm going to show you how I've went from this to this. So here's what I've done. So I finished this up back in February, I believe. Let me take a look here. Did I do it back in February? Let me check. No, I actually did this way back in January. I finished this up back in January. That's how much that's how much of a procrastinator I'm not. So here it is. Here's the scanned version. Here's how it looks after I submitted it, after I did the enhancements on Microsoft Picture, what was it called again? I keep forgetting the name. Okay, Microsoft Office Picture Manager, of course. How could I forget that? Then I used it to save it as a PNG image. Virtually, there seems to be no difference between the JPEG and the PNG version, but the computer knows differently. So, and then I added a black background and colored in these circles gray using paint.net. And then after using that, I made a PowerPoint file and I made each slide. So I used the set transparent color tool to make these circles transparent. And I put the wheel illustrations in them. And then I used some other digital means to not only put in the wheel layouts, I made my Wheel of Fortune live play illustrations. And I also made some glasses based off of a Wheel of Fortune promo I saw way back in the mid-90s. And these are all the pictures, these are all the slides that were going to be in my animation. So look closely there, you'll see a lighted section of that. And then what I did here was I saved each picture as a picture. And I put it in this folder, I think. I know when I did. Yep. Put it in a special folder. So there's the animation. Actually, here's each picture. I'm going to scroll down. Now that's one thing for me to scroll down. But then here's what I did. So to make the fun part, the animation, I used GIMP. It's basically Photoshop, only it's completely free. And what I did, so open it up, open as layers. That's what you're going to want to do. And then I'm going to go to and then I'm going to have to put this down for a second. I'm going to have to do this, but you're going to have to hold down Shift while you left click, and that's how I got each of the files highlighted. So I'm going to open those up. As you can see, it's opening up each picture as a layer. All right, it's taking a little bit longer. Well, as you can see, each picture is 2.1 megs. That's a lot. So, and now that everything is up, I'm going to save it as show. All right, I'm going to show all files. And I am not going to save it as an XCF file. I'm going to save it as, you can save it as whatever you want, but I'm going to do this for the purpose of the animation. There we go. And now we're going to click Save. And then they're going to say that the given file name cannot be used for saving. But what you can do is go to the export dialog and click Export. And what you're going to be given to the export is GIF image, GIF, GIF, whatever. Everyone says that GIF is the correct way to pronounce it. So we're gonna not check that. We're not going to check that either. We're going to check this, however, and we're going to loop forever. And it's going to be, I'm going to make it 250 milliseconds for each frame, and we're going to check this, we're going to check this, and we're going to check, and we're going to say frame disposal where unspecified. We're going to replace. And then click Export, and then you're done. Sometimes it's going to take a little bit for you to figure out a good speed. It may be 200 for you and maybe 300 for you. And then click Export. And then I'm going to see how this works out. So you can see we're still saving it. It's going to be a bit, but now and that's it. This is the animation that I've just created. So I hope you enjoyed all that. If you like what you see here, please leave a like, drop a comment, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to turn on notifications. Check me out at instagram.com/GermanName1990 and deviantart.com/GermanName. This is German Name 1990 speaking. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.